So you're saying President Trump should turn down this plane?
I think he should. I think, look, others have observed there are profound issues, the potential for intelligence gathering, the need to ensure the President of the United States is safe and secure as he travels around the world. And of course, also there are very real constitutional issues. The Constitution prohibits public officials from accepting a present, in the words of the Constitution, a present from a foreign state. Now, they may have some basis through chain of title, through avoiding that, but I think it's just a bad idea, and my hope is President.
Hi, beautiful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you for stopping by, supporting your girl on this channel. So, all credit goes to the creators in this video. So, guys, in today's video, Trump just accepted a $400 million private jet from Qatar, right? And you know now, people are talking. So Trump says, and I quote, "I could be a stupid person and say, no, we don't want a free, very expensive airplane. But no, he is accepting it." All right. So he says that he plans to use it temporarily as Air Force One if re-elected, and later donate it to his presidential library. Guys, what do you think about this in the comment section? Because the internet is on fire.
I just watched the press conference where Donald Trump is asked the pointed question, why is Qatar giving us a free plane? And how are the American people supposed to believe that they're not going to ask for anything in return? And he starts with his rambling answer that starts with, have you seen our fucking plane? It's shitty. In the schoolyard of airplanes of world leaders, the American one looks the shittiest. It's 40 years old. Maybe it's older than 40 years old. It's shitty. And he says that he ordered a new one to be built, and he's very disappointed in Boeing for taking so long to build a new one. And lots of people get free things, and he would be a very stupid man to not accept a free plane. And mind you, this free plane would be essentially a gift to Donald Trump personally, because he would be then loaning it to the American public to be used as Air Force One until the new Air Force One is built. And then he could have it. Are you fucking crazy? You guys cannot be that gullible to believe, by the way, that Donald Trump believes this is just a free plane. It's a free gift. It's a freebie. You are telling me that your business genius doesn't know that nothing is free, not in business, and certainly not on the political stage? You think that this is free? I know that you don't think that. I know that you guys are skeptical and jaded enough to know that nothing is free, especially not in politics, especially not a $400 million plus plane. But you're willing to suspend your disbelief. Not to mention the fact it's not even free because it still has to be retrofitted. And I've heard estimates of this retrofit costing in the hundreds of millions to low billions. Do not be desensitized to what that money means. That's our money. And remember, there's nothing wrong with the current Air Force One. It works. He just thinks it doesn't look as shiny and bright as the other world leaders' planes. This is an ego thing, and it's not free to you, and it's not free to me. It's only free to Donald Trump.
I didn't see this one coming. Ben Shapiro just slammed Donald Trump for accepting a $400 million Boeing 747 from the Qatari government as a gift. Just take a look.
The Trump administration is now preparing to accept a super luxury Boeing 747-8 jumbo jet from the royal family of Qatar. It is a $400 million gift available for use by President Trump as new Air Force One until shortly before he leaves office, at which time, according to the deal, the plane doesn't stay with the United States government. It then moves to the Trump Presidential Library Foundation, taking sacks of goodies from people who support Hamas, the Muslim Brotherhood, Al Jazeera, all the rest. That's not America first. Like, please define America first in a way that says you should take sacks of cash from the Qatari royals who are behind Al Jazeera. It just isn't America first in any conceivable way. So, back to the original question. Is this good for President Trump? Is it good for his agenda? Is it good for draining the swamp and getting things done? The answer is no, it isn't. It isn't. If you want President Trump to succeed, this kind of skeezy stuff needs.
Yeah, that's Ben Shapiro, one of Donald Trump's strongest supporters, saying stuff like this, him accepting gifts from foreign leaders, his crypto scheme and things like that. It has to stop. When Ben Shapiro is criticizing Donald Trump, that's how you know he's done something really, really bad. And I would argue that, yes, him accepting this plane from a foreign government is really bad. It's blatant corruption. It's just bad for America, and it sets a bad precedent. I would hope that even the conservatives, the Republicans, could say, yeah, this should
So basically, what the US Constitution says is that presidents cannot accept gifts from foreign governments without Congress approval, right? It's called the Foreign Emolument Clause. And some say that this move can be a direct violation because Democrats in Congress have already launched an investigation and they are asking, is Trump compromising the US sovereignty for luxury, right? And some Republicans actually says that this one is pretty lavish, that we need to be sure that there is no surveillance tech on board. And you know, the reactions are divided. Some of his supporters says that this shows that Trump has a global influence. Some people are saying that it's a smart power move and they are strengthening ties with Qatar and getting in quotes a deal for America. And others are saying, and critics say that they see it as corruption, greed, and national vulnerability. And social media is saying that Trump wants to sell America for a flying penthouse. Guys, what do you think in the comment section? Because this story could define or redefine US politics. Let me know what you think in the comment section. Are you for or against this gift, collecting this gift? And is it really a gift? Because does politics actually come with a gift without receiving anything in reward? Let me know what you think.
We've just got a look inside the $400 million jet that Qatar wants to give to Trump. The Boeing 747-8 will be the most expensive gift ever given to the US by a foreign entity in history. And now, thanks to an aircraft specification summary that was posted when the jet was on sale several years ago, we can now see that it is fitted with a massive 3 lounges, 2 bedrooms, 9 bathrooms, 5 kitchens, and a private office. Its upper and lower deck is a staggering 4,500 square feet, which, if you think about it, is almost 4 times the size of an average 3-bedroom apartment in New York City. And normally a plane of this size would carry around 450 people. But of course, with all the added luxury, it'll now only carry about 100. But problem is, this plane is, yes, luxury, but it's not presidential, meaning the US would still need to spend millions more to install the necessary security equipment, communications, and defense capabilities. Plus, accepting it could violate a clause in the Constitution which prohibits presidents from accepting foreign gifts. But Trump said that it's not for him, it's for the Defense Department, and that he would be, quote, a stupid person to not accept it. But what do you think? Should the US accept this plane
President
or
Trump
not?
was just gifted a free plane from Qatar. Now, why is this a big deal? Because there's a disagreement. Some are saying, take the plane, it's free. And then others are saying, he cannot take the plane. So what's up with the plane? Qatar has a long track record of funding terrorism. Like a, here's $2 billion for Hamas kind of terrorism. Also, under the Foreign Gifts and Decorations Act, U.S. officials can't legally accept gifts from foreign governments if they're worth more than $415, unless Congress approves it. Obviously, this isn't a mug, it's a luxury jet. The counter-argument is that the jet is technically not for Donald Trump. It's part of a $200 billion defense deal. Technically for the Pentagon, Trump's just front row at the ribbon cutting. Either way, Trump is doing a lot of good on his Middle Eastern tour, like signing business deals with Saudi Arabia, who are counterbalancing Iranian influence in the region. Saudi Arabia? Good. Trump doing business with them? Good. So let's not negate all of that good progress by signing shady deals with Qatar. But I don't know, maybe we can trust them. Senator Kennedy said it best.
I trust Qatar like I trust a rest stop bathroom. If they want to be friendly, I want to be friendly back. But with those guys, you know, trust in God, but tie up your camp.
President Trump starts an overseas trip to Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and United Arab Emirates. And it comes as the royal family of Qatar considers gifting the president a Boeing 747 luxury jet.
This is the airplane, a 13-year-old Boeing 747-8, known as a flying palace. It was toured by Trump himself back in February. The plane has 2 fully furnished floors, complete with plush carpet, leather couches, and 2 bedrooms.
It raises many, many eyebrows to have this sort of deal at all, to be accepting Air Force One from a foreign government.
In response to the outcry, Trump confirmed he plans to accept the airplane, calling it, quote, a gift free of charge.
The nation of Qatar, unfortunately, has historically been a funder of terrorism at a very high level. We have to stop the funding of terrorism.
You know what they say about the internet that never forgets? I'm sure you didn't remember that he said that before. But anyway, guys, what do you think? Do you think he crossed the line? Or do you think it's just Trump being Trump? Because should the foreign governments be giving jets to former or future US presidents? Let me know what you think in the comment section. Do you think this is a bait? Or do you think it's just a gift from the generosity of their heart? Or do you think nothing goes for nothing? Let me know what you think in the comment section. I really cannot wait to hear from you. And if you have found value in this video, please don't forget to like, share, and please subscribe. Turn on your notification so you can know when I post a new video. And I'll see you in my next video. Please don't forget to stay safe. Ciao.